Alright. See how this goes. Take these dragon bones and stick them up your butt. Come here, Black Dragon. Hey, YouTube. Just checking out, see how things are going over there. Decided to see what we can do. Interesting. My anti-fire is about to expire. Oh no. Wish some good on my anti-venom too for a little bit. Javelins, why did I pick those up? Should not have picked up any javelins. Okay. Oh well. We got it. Great thing about this TCG pack is you can literally just sit there and wait. This makes the Slayer grind a lot more bearable. Get out of here. Hmm. Let's see what we got in the music here. Let's go with... I can kind of deal with that. Unlocked this whenever I was sailing. And I don't want to get burned. I think I'm gonna have to refill this trident after this task. I don't wanna though. I've spent so much on this trident so far. It'll help get 94 though, so I mean... There's gotta be a better and more efficient way to be able to do mage training after 90. And no, we're not going to be doing Mage Arena. We're done with that. Shattered Banner, showcasing the colors of League's 3 Shattered Relics. Those were pretty cool color schemes back then. Let's see what we got. Poison resistance is going bye-bye. Alright, what we got? More Dragonhide, and he came over here to say hello again. I can't run out there. I risk dying. Do not want to deal with that today. Jungle troubles. Yep. digging the in-game music today, everyone. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Yeah, I'm balling. I actually got this cosmetic from this past leagues for us, and I have a spare in the group bank. We were he was swimming in points over there, y'all. Not even kidding. Just swimming in points. Uh-oh. There we go. I think I would really crash out if I actually got a Visage on task. And yes, I said Visage, not Visage. I can't even use it either. Must be too intensified for me. Around the 1500 mark on these overall cast left. Three left. Across a mithril battle axe. Catalytic rune pack. 50 of each high level? No. No. Hey, there's a book on the Shadow Realm. Bale flax. He hates boars so much. It's boar 3 elite killer. Wow. That's goofy. Absolutely mad. 2 more. Hey, we refilled my laws that were spent today. Can't really get a good angle in this cave. Everything clips. Hey, for those who are just tuning in, we are on task 1380. And we have 2 more black dragons to kill down here in Taverley Dungeon. Let's go ahead and grab that. Oh, the last one. Come on. Still only able to hit 2s and splashing the rest of these. Goodness. Alright, so chocolate cake. It's a whole chocolate cake. Black Dragon, OSRS. What's the drop rate of a chocolate cake? They drop a chocolate cake. What? Oh, those are brutal black dragons. It's not. I was like, what in the heck? Losing my mind. Okay, so it's 1 out of 42. And it's on the other drop table. Not as rare as what I thought it was, but it was fairly rare comparative to what I was thinking it was. But that's 90 points, so we're at 4,302 points. Let's see. Go ahead and get my melee kit back out. I feel like I want to switch up the capes. I'm gonna do sailing cape. And then we're going for another dueling ring. Running low on those. The one at the bottom. 300 fire runes again. There we go. Alright. So, worship the ectofungus, and we are going to go get task 1381. "49 Ice Warriors." Maybe I shouldn't have actually swapped in my melee kit. Oh, bugger. Okay, so I think my house is at Hesitus already. Only to find out. Yeah, it's Hesitus. Ew, what is this? Scape Ape? Okay, I haven't heard this one in a long time, but... Alright. I will say that that's the first time that that's actually thrown me by a legitimate surprise. No monkeying around, Mr. Skippy. See, event switches over to low detail, I believe, as well. Low detail, swap-a-rooney. Okay, GPU is still running, and I have low detail running. Awesome. My simple game is returned. Oh no. I did not want this. So once his buddies are actually not aggroed on me, they actually aggro. Ironic. Just in a row. Just in a row. Good song too. I enjoy. My ears thrive. They enjoy. Ooh. Shadow Quartz and Varix Plate Skirt. Nice. Wild blood seeds. What are you doing? I don't need any of those. Still makes me giggle that this is still counts in the Karanja loot zone just because you can get bananas from the ice giants here. I only learned that a couple years ago. Oh no. This is also vibe. Island life. Yep. Ooh, banner weed. So many of these now. I'm just trying to speed through these so that way I can get to Konar. We literally just finished our last Konar task moments ago. See ya days. It fits at least. I'll be honest, they usually don't stay aggro this long whenever I'm here. They usually tend to de-aggro it in the 20s, but we are down to 12 now and they're still aggroed. I'm actually kind of cool with that. The law runes, the law. Get them here shortly. No, beef, get out of the way. Ugh. Alright. pinging because they finally de-aggroed at 7. Shit. One at a time. There's Ruby on the ground. Gribble, gribble. Two moss. And then I can get out of here after this thing goes bye-bye. Heck yeah. Guess we're just gonna have to wait and see on the next one, because it may be another melee or range task. Another mage task too. Here we go. 49 kilowatts, nope. Fire Fiends, we'll take those. We're not wasting any magic XP on them though. Do need to recharge my staff. This is gonna suck. Need chaos too. Dang. 1498. 2500. Okay. Got that. That is addressed. Back to melee task. Forgot to get a muleta out. Alright, Fire Fiends. We got all melee, we are good to go. Oh, there's somebody already there. Forest Clump. Well, that one's gonna be breaking it through. Get to hang out with my buddy Forest Clump. He's using Crazy Kid. It's nice to see whenever there's somebody else actually in the Fremnic Slayer Cavern. And they don't complain about my presence here. He's wearing full armadillo, though. He's got a good taste in Slayer Slayer helmet, though. Yes, I definitely telegraphed something I could have ran over and picked up. That is definitely what happened. I'm not going to deny that. That looks like a Zerosian crossbow, just because of, or not crossbow, but a Zerosian bow of some kind. It's wild. That dude got easily triggered. Like, my gosh. Wait, how is my gear confusing as hell? I literally have 1 defense and 65 attack. Using the best in slots that I can. Like, sheesh, give me a break. Still can't believe they made fun of my gear. Like, that's just your opinion, man. I do not want this gold ore. More gold ore. I think I didn't need it. Pew. Cooked cat. Okay. Oh, Armadillo chest plate and tests on Carlock. Getting a lot of Zammy stuff. Nice. Dragon salvaging hook schematic. Mystic dust staff. If only I had... No, I don't want lizards. Not happy with that task. Very rarely do wieldy agility. Yeah, but I see them do it all the time on stream. Zombos, come here. Dang, I one-hit that zombie. Apparently Growlin is not familiar with what Dino's name is. He just calls him the streamer. Lantadimes? We don't need no stinking Lantadimes. Seems like my little girl agrees. She's in there grumbling in the living room. Woof, woof, woof. Get down to here, Terrorman. Terrorman. My goodness. They got startled. Four left. Two left. One left. $13.83. $42.30. can deal with that. "46 Banshees. Great. Now I can do my earmuff tech. Go into the Banshee. Into the Banshee window. Alright. Oops, I did not want to slap the bat. As much as I despise bat task, and I slap a bat off task, no, it's just a weird day. Maybe we'll get another set of Dark Mystic gloves. That was like the most exciting thing that happened yesterday. Oh, just weed drops. Wow, that just kind of spawned and immediately respawned. Go pick up the corn, I guess. Since it's worthwhile as an herb. I would be so lost without this herb sack. Plum leaf. That's dwarf weed. Ooh. Two left. $13.84. $36 ghost. I can do ghost. It's gonna take a little while to get there, but I can do ghost. Hey, yeah. I had to mute myself temporarily so that way I didn't blow out anybody's eardrums. Blah. Especially for coughing. Coughing! Yeah. Yeah, no slouching. You gotta do a posture check every so often. $17 ghosts left to kill. 16. Like I said earlier, it sucks to be a main with the bank values tanking as it is. I hate to look at mine. Ten left, so I'm gonna pack. Just a car, Zachariah. Interesting. Go ahead and grab this one. Come on. Six. $13.85. Fantastic. Alright. Next up at bat, we shall learn what we're going to do next here in the next 3 minutes or so. Oh, it'll take longer now since I'm walking. No fun names while I'm out and about, though. So my goal is, I can actually skip as much as I want to, but I can't go below 4,000 point total. I would actually say every 200 I cannot, but I can skip down to, so I would be allowed to have one additional skip here if something didn't work out. As I do not want to go below certain Slayer. Oh, bye-bye dogs. Well, I skipped 2. 32 wolves. That's 90 points. Jesus. Rock slugs. Alright. We got slugs. Don't have to blow away through anti-venom either, which would be nice. Oh, there's a couple here. I have never seen 3 people fight for 1 room full of slugs before. Oh, we're doing it for content value now. Especially one guy stole my name IRL. Alright, I'm gonna go over here. At least they seem to be pretty cool about it, though. And now I'm hitting like shit. Knew that was gonna happen sometime soon. So many earth runs on the ground. Okay. Got that cleared up. Same thing with the tin ore. I just don't want to see it. It's too much crap on the ground. And if I see earths on the ground, I can at least right click and be like, hey, is there 47 of them? That'll be alright. This music is so intense for this cavern, and it's randomized. Okay, Catacombs of Goron music, that makes sense. I was like, what is this? Oh, he got a superior, nice. Yeah, this is definitely slug slapping music. Beef still keeps getting in the way, though. No, we had 3 people in here earlier. That was a little chaotic. Everyone was actually like one-hitting slugs, so it was very, very chaotic. Now I'm hitting zeros. What is this madness? Oh, that one was left alive. What? He left it at 0 HP and it was just like a freebie for me. No. That's not allowed. I mean, there's plus sides to it. At least I got the Slayer count total number included. Oh, he did the same thing on this one. What the heck? Yeah, easy half XP for sure. But you don't get the drops for them, though. The slug's got me down to 30 HP, though. "44 hillies." Yes. I already have brass key in inventory. I can just run straight there. Dude, one dude earlier in the same area that was actually killing Pyre Fiends, he was a level 123 and he was yapping about my gear being trash. And I was just like, what? I didn't understand because I was like, I have best in slot everything that I have. I mean, it's probably not used to seeing a 65 attack pure. He's probably like, go get a D-Scimitar. I have one. It sucks compared to a D-Scimitar. Oh, sorry, a zombie axe that wreaks havoc compared to a D-Scim. $40. Oh. Yeah, getting Bell's Folly would be awesome for a stab version of that weapon, for sure. That's pretty much Biss until Fang, isn't it? Yeah. I may have to actually go sailing again just to do the Griffin tasks for that boss drop, but the regular Griffins with the turtle shell shield still slap me around silly. I think whenever I tracked it, it was 35s. We have a dragon sword, man. For a four tick. I probably need to throw it into the group bank though, so that way you can use it, because I don't really use it that much at all. Yeah, man. I'm about to say, if it's Dragon Sword compared to Bell's Folly, I mean, if we already have the stab for it, and if it's considered decent comparative, it's yours if you want it. I'll toss it in group storage after this task. It's mostly just been bank value, bank space holding, just to say that we got it. at some point over our time for collection logs. I got that one specifically off worms. Just like we got our 2 dragon harpoons off worms. That was before I actually blocked worms because I was tired of them. Yeah, for drag task, I still use bolts too, even though it goes over the 13 miller. I'm gonna inevitably have like 120 mil range XP on this account sometime, but it's not gonna be anytime soon. 200 mil, that'd be the exact same equivalent. That would take forever. Probably have a full white beard and full white head of hair by that time. Yeah, I'd rather just do like a base 60 grind or do just one shot 99s rather than 200 millers. I don't want to lose my sanity in the process. XP, 600k XP away from 93 Slayer. 600k XP from 96 Strength. And 632k from 96 HP. If I want to start utilizing the Naive, I am going to have to break the 65 attack. I don't really want to until we actually get something that's usable to 75, or usable good to 75. And that's where God Wars comes into play. We need to start doing that soon. Not a whole lot of drops here. Last time we were here, we had 3 Ranars. I hope you enjoy your sailing salvaging grind, man. Because if that's what you're going to be working on, God bless it. It's going to take a little bit of time, but that 99 is going to be worth it with all those alphables. Yeah, Royal Titans is definitely a need there too. We could probably start off there before we actually go into God Wars, just to see if we can actually get twin flame cast weapons. I think that would actually help tremendously. 1387, let's go. Absolutely on point there. Extremely nice until Augury or Rigor. I don't think I'll ever actually unlock Augury or Rigor just because of my build, but we'll see. I definitely need to get the prayer levels up though, so that way I can at least use reserve, and I think I would probably get up to at least piety. So that'd be 70. Alright, back to slapping Ghost. Well, I think I'm 55 prayer now, but yeah. I think I have preserve, but I don't have it unlocked. I think that's where I'm at on that one. And true. Thumpa that's happening on that is kind of wild. The ghost just walked up to me and was like, me next, me next. Ooh. The number of ghosts is too dang high. 36 left. Green dragons. Oh, that's kind of cool. So, if I were TCG locked, I could actually kill Monk of Zamorak now. Same thing with green dragons. Golly. Like I said, it makes me very thankful I'm not playing TCG locked Iron Man. I would be losing my freaking mind as of this point. My attention can only be helped for so long. Let's see. Nail Beast. Duplicate Nail Beast. Ah, yes. This one definitely is a jam. Ten left. About dang time. About dang on time, I tell you. Oh, yo, ballin'. So I kind of peeked on your Steam profile. I saw you had Mecha Chameleon. How you enjoying it? You haven't? Well, dang. I guess that may be something that we can probably get into, because apparently that actually does have a pretty decent following on everything, too. Also, it'd be kind of fun. At the same time, I'm a terrible artist, so I would probably be awful at the game. Like, the Twitch and Kick yesterday were filled with artists, and I was like, I asked about like a Chameleon yesterday, and they were all over it too. But that was whenever we were listening to the Need for Speed Underground 2 soundtrack. Oh, okay. Very, very cool. So y'all are doing Pal World on Wednesdays now? That's pretty dope. I picked Pal World back up last night just to see how much has changed, and I was like, wow, it takes so much to break down rocks and trees with your bare fist. I was kind of amazed, but I was also kind of like, is this actually stream worthy? The computer doesn't seem to have an issue whenever it's trying to record, but it may have issues trying to do multi-threading and do all the pretties whenever we're live. We'll try it sometime, though. Benchies again. Yeah, Mecha Chameleon it seems to be a contender for the game of the year for hide and hunt games outside of Dead by Daylight or any of the more traditional horror versions of the genre. I'm running into all these dudes. Oh, he went into the wrong way. Goober. Wrong way, Goober. Let's see how heavy these guys hit. Hitting for the homies. 30 more. I was gonna ask, how is Pal World for multiplayer experiences? Because that's something that seems kind of cool, but also unfamiliar to me as a concept. I've tried to wrap my brain around it, but I just haven't. We do like a vote tally or something on the stream at the end of the week. Be like, hey, are y'all interested in seeing Pal World being played? Making all the Nintendo Pokemon fans, the ones that are like severely autismo, get more butthurt. I don't know. Oh, that's really cool. So they have a guild system? Alright. Bet. Oh my lord. Like, so who actually has ended up hosting it? Is it Kilo that did, or is it somebody that I can imagine that it would have crashed the servers just from that. That sounds astronomically hilarious. I wonder what those logs look like. Totally fair. Yeah, I had to ask, just out of curiosity's sake. I know some of the high school friends are mutuals, but not all of them, though. It's still pretty dope. I mean, what level are y'all actually at? Because, I don't know how the characters transfer from single player over to multiplayer mode, but I know the one I have that's my highest that I played during the beta was like 36. I had a feeling. Had a feeling. It's not a bad thing, though. At least that is content. Punching trees and rocks. So, hey guys, this literally feels like Rust with Pokeballs. But you don't have people screeching at the top of their lungs over shacks. So, it's not Rust, at least. Ooh, excuse me. No, I don't want bats. Okay, chat, y'all get to see how I get to be triggered by bats here. As I absolutely despise this task entirely. I just don't like bat task. Like, there are certain Slayer tasks that you just can't stand. Bats are one of them for me. They're so spread out, and they take forever. And usually you will run out of run energy every time you do a bat task. As close as that. Yeah. Definitely table flip worthy. In a microaggressive way. See, for example, bat should not be over here, but it is. The spawn rate, the spawn point for these bats are down below the stairs. So let's see, there's another bat over here. Nope, not another bat. There's that one. Fuck you, bat. Another bat. I have to wait for that one to go around the corner. There's that one. Bat. 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 I don't mind doing it with range, but with melee, this is just a dumb task. You still run out of run energy, even if you're actually here. I have to, like, basically curve the bolt. Fortunately, having a very, very high range level helps us with the bats. It's nearly 8 max hit every time. See, they were trying to be smart and they're trying to go places that they're not supposed to be going. Got another one. Get that one. Got that one. Nope, not a 3-hitter? Not 4-hitter. No. No, 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 no. Yeah, no lottery for that. That's really, really bad RNG. Wait a minute. I screwed up. This was supposed to be a Konar task. Sun biscuits. That's fine. We'll just go back and cancel my task. With Konar. Yeah, that entire task was just rage bait for me. I didn't pay attention to what number it was or anything, so I wholly deserved that. Alright. Let's get rid of brass keys. We don't really need that there. Let's see what the Cora and Konar lady says that our task will be. Yeah, I'm a little bit frustrated there. It happens though. Miscommunication with my own brain. Hey, there's bats here too. What the hell? And they actually count. No. Yeah, I'm grateful that that's not 90 points wasted down the drain. Especially since I blew through like almost 300 points. Oh, no, I blew through about 100 points, 120 points for just task canceling earlier. So, hovering right around the number I need to be right now. And I'm pretty for sure that I do not have any keys. So I used those the last time. And I did not get any keys the last Konar task. Slayer jar. Oh, that's great. Alright, rewards, Konar, task, cancel, bats, yes. Bloodveld in the Stronghold Slayer dungeon. Man. Nothing exciting. That's a bit of Slayer. That's a bit of... Yeah. That's actually a bit of magic XP, though. Okay. And then we'll grab a couple sharks. Is this going to be in the Stronghold Slayer dungeon? Stronghold Slayer dungeon. I just read that again. This is going to take a little bit. I was hoping that it was actually the Slayer Tower, not the Stronghold. Oh. Okay, I can deal with that. Arthritis day. Everything hurts. Ain't terrible. Ain't living otherwise. So yes, now we can actually return back to regular business and attendances. Watching to getting my shit slapped in by something that actually has a... It's like an anus from outer space. Like, what is this? It's got a tongue and everything. Bloodveld. Ugh. Okay, so basically we equalized the total from 10 bats to 155 blood bells, starting at 159. This task is going to run a little late, so we're going to keep an eye on the clock and make sure that we actually stop on time today. We got about another 24 minutes. I really am thinking about moving my hours up to where it's actually like 9 in the morning until like 1 in the afternoon. That seems to be like a really good schedule for at least streaming on the other side of the planet. Oh heck yeah, fire runes. Okay, I can need to drop these vile ashes off. Those are nuisance to my eyeballs. Yeah, no worries, man. I'm glad you're still listening. Yeah, whenever I get everything finalized, I'm gonna try to stick to it as best I can, but right now the first idea that came to mind was 11 to 3, so we're trying that out, and I'm finding out that I have a lot more energy in the beginning of the day than I do at the end of the day, so let's see how I can actually adapt over the next couple weeks, but for the meantime, we're gonna stick with the 11 to 3. And again, thank you for the gift of Bezo Bucks earlier. Really appreciate it. Still kind of giggly that a lot of streamers call them Bezo Bucks, but that's exactly what it is. I mean, it's yeah. It's money. It's green. I still can't believe I spent almost, I think it was 4.5, 5 mil just on deaths and fire runes. The staff eats up a lot of resources, you know. It was so broken in leagues too, like let me tell you. What's actually after the Warped Scepter, like, or the Trident? I think it's the Toxic, or the, Trident of the Swamp, right? Or is it, technically, the Doom Wand? Okay, yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking too. I do not foresee us doing Doom anytime soon. I know I see you being able to try Doom before I'm even capable of trying Doom. I think that one's just kind of a wait and see, because we don't really know exactly how powerful it is either, but either in PVM or in PvP. But them adding lifesteal to it was dumb. Good luck on the Burning Synapse, man. Yeah, being able to have a Scorching Bow would be awesome. Supposedly it's better than T-Bow in some aspects, but also a good replacement in swap-in for T-Bow until you get T-Bow. Arclight's super nice. I think my closest thing that I can even get would probably be a Void Walker. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's basically a lot of walk, click, attack, walk, click, attack, walk, click, attack. It's a lot of, what is it? I think it's yellow clicking and red clicking, alternative red and yellow clicks. And then walking / running between the, I think it's the south side of the altar, if I remember right. At least that's how Sardako does it. No steel scimitar. Woohoo! Yeah, it takes time to practice. I know you'll get it, man. Besides, you always picked up things faster than I have. I shall learn eventually, too. I see. Okay. I have seen people in here with cannons on these, and it's a single attack zone. I just don't get it. Doesn't make sense from a financial aspect to use cannonballs on these little buggers. Yeah, absolutely. Always just send it, and then learn, and you'll get the hang of things. Yeah, and I think with the safe spotting method, I think you have to have like 3 people at least. I don't know if it can be done with duos. But unless you had a scythe, then you could just freaking scythe them all down, like in an AoE swipe. Man, I think we've been using sea balls on cow fights mostly more than anything. At least that's what I've been doing. I ended up making like 6,000 sea balls not too long ago, so I'm gonna do more of that off stream a little later today. More sea balls, and then probably going to take a look at fishing. Do some more resource gathering, as I looked and I'm low on sharks again. I haven't been wanting to grab out of the group storage. I've been trying to use my own resources for a bit. And you've been contributing a whole bunch too, man. You've been doing awesome. I've actually been really enjoying the group iron so much that I've made it like almost a main, so we're doing good. No complaints. The only thing I miss about my main is having, or not having, an armadillo crossbow. But we'll get one of those eventually. Hopefully, two. I don't remember if it's the Sarah room or if it's the armor room that actually drops the crossbow, but I think maybe both. Okay, yeah, I was wondering about that. So I had seen it drop at Sarah so many times, and I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. But yeah, for whatever reason, I think we're going to be ending up doing Zammy and Sarah first. Only makes sense. I think it's 70 agility needed for Sarah. Yeah, we'll do armor. We'll do armor for you. Is that's only makes sense. Sweet. Yeah, we'll get there. I'm thinking about actually doing red spider eggs and trying to see if I can utilize all of the Snapdragon harvests that we can. See if we can make start making super restores. So that way we'll actually have some other potions besides prayer pots. We'll probably be spending almost all of our time in Sarah just because of the Sarah God Sword and a couple other things too, I bet. It's a balance. Let's say we'll get gear for both of us. Let's say no self-sacrificing over there just for not wanting to not include me, so I'll do both. Besides, I would like to get shredded by Creep myself. True. Eclipse set is supposed to be really, really great. Very solid for TOA. Same thing for Blue Moon. You know, I think I could technically try to do moons if I did 70 attack and borrow the Derek's Great Axe, but I don't know if that would work out too well. I kind of want to do Barrows and get some gear myself, so that way I can get some 70 attack weapons. But it's not really useful without the Barrows kit. Heck yeah. I forgot about the Torax hammers. I don't know if they actually do well by themselves though or not, but they might with a higher strength. Yeah, kind of. Really anything without armor. And if you're just slapping stuff, multiple stuff. Yep, they are. You're absolutely right. And you don't even need the set bonus to benefit from those slappers. Man, it was a blast. I'm going to be wrapping up myself here shortly too. Appreciate the good luck, and yes, I hope you have a good rest of your afternoon, my friend. My brother from another mother. Take it easy, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, man. Pieces. Alright, chat, I think we're going to go on ahead and bring it back down to 5 left, so we'll leave this off at 100 to go, and then we will pick back up on Slayer Grind tomorrow with a new inventory full of sharks, and hopefully it'll be a good grand old time. Hope y'all have a great rest of the afternoon, and may it be worthy.